what's it with popular kids in general? I'll be talking about different types, but what's it with popular kids in general and just loving to ruin people's day? Let's be honest, they love ruining people's day. There's no competition, okay? No competition of what they'll do. There's several different there's two different type of popular kids and two different types of those popular kids. First we got rich popular kids. These kids, for some reason, are in hood schools, yet they be showing off pictures of them having racks, and them having stacks, and them having gold chain plaques. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I know. I'm gonna give that up real quick. They over here be showing pictures and bragging about how they got thousands of dollars casually. I'm over here like, why are you here? You're over here bullying low-income kids simply because they don't got the new Porsche. Be quiet. If you're bragging like, well, my dad got me a car and I'm not even 13 yet. I don't care. I don't care. These people always end up losing their money around 18, becoming a broke drug addict who probably killed himself speeding on a highway. I have no idea how these people go from riches to rags in the span of less than 10 years. It's like they peaked in high school, you know what I mean? They peaked in middle school. That's enough for rich popular kids. We got the poor popular kids. These kids are almost the exact same, but they fight a lot more. Somehow these same kids be showing pictures of them with them, not even Monopoly cards, but they have real money, racks, but somehow they're poor. It's like they steal it from their parents or something. Like, let's be real, they probably do. Like, I've literally seen this person was in a low income school. It was my last school, my first middle school I was in, my 5th grade. This kid was one of oh my god. Well, saying these poor kids. These are the poor populars, okay? These are the same people flexing they got thousands. They show pictures. You're expecting to be Monopoly money, but really they actually have real money, but for some reason they're in a low-income school. But their parents are poor, but you have more money than your parents. Drug selling? Weed selling? I'm confused. How? Just how? What was this? Oh, there's a bunch of receipts.
No, not weed selling, not in this state. It's legal.
It's legal?
Weed's legal in Oklahoma, yeah.
Oh, weed's legal? But selling it is illegal, right?
Well, yeah. You gotta buy it from a dispensary and you have to have a card.
Yeah, so it's legal if you have a card. Like, I swear, how do these kids get so much money, but somehow they're so poor at the same time? Like, you have 5 times as much cash as your parents does. How are you doing that? Like, what kind of black magic are you using? Yes, I said black magic. Yes, it's an offensive, racist pun. Deal with it. Sorry for that. No, it came out, that rolled off the tongue. I'm getting back into my old YouTube channel thing, and I'm going to start losing a lot of views if I do that. So let's just, my bad, didn't mean to say that. Cleared up? Clear up, alright. But like I was saying is, these people, and no, it can be a white kid too. I've seen white kids like that too, 4th grade. These particular specimen have a love, like the poor populars, they have a weird obsession with fighting kids they know that are weaker than them and stronger. No, they have an obsession with fighting kids that are way stronger than them. They get their ass handed to them, and suddenly they're all mad even though they know they're going to lose. How are you going to get mad about somebody beating you in a fight when you knew you were going to lose? Like, what kind of ego do you have? Your ego is bigger than Patrick's stomach fat. I don't know. Literally, you have shit for brains and your brains in your ass, okay? You have shit for brains and brains for shit. Okay? You're that exact same meme where it shows the inside of a human skull and the dog is humping your brain, okay? Like, you're the exact same image. Like, these people only give you somebody respect if they can beat them in a fight. You're over here pulling a whole Goku and Vegeta. You're over here pulling a Saiyan. Like, I'm just saying, you get what I did there. Yeah, no, that's corny. I'm just saying that maybe y'all should pipe down a little bit. Like, and these are the sussest motherfuckers. The sussest specimen I have ever seen in my life. Okay? These people will literally at the same time be talking about, oh, I'm going to beat you in a fight, bro. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to get my friends. I'm going to do this and that. But the next second you talk to them, they're over here talking to their friends like they're straight out of a liberal arts college campus. Hey, Queen. How's your day going? Like, you shut up. And these same people are the ones be acting sus, man. They be acting like they're stuck in the closet. They be acting like they're trying to come out the closet. Because they be saying random stuff like, man, pipe down before I pipe you or some shit. I don't know. They be saying that, though. I've heard that. You know, could be like, pipe down before I start smacking your shit. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And suddenly he just starts staring. I'm not going to say where, but he starts staring. Bro, I've heard one kid literally tell another kid, say, man, be quiet before I smack your ding-a-ling and go boing. I actually heard that from one of another popular poor kid in my school. And yes, he was black. I will emphasize that because there's literally zero white kids in my school. Like, I can name... I'm not going to include the white Mexicans because, well, they claim to be Mexican, so I can't really say they're white. I can't really say it because I'm going to get corrected. It doesn't feel right because they're still Mexican. They just look white. I can name... I can name 4 white kids I've saw in the past few months at this school that I can remember. I'm not going to say their names, but one's an 8th grader, one's a 7th grader, and 2 are 5th graders. Oh, did I mention all of them?
Christian channel.
Huh? But let's just stop talking about them. Let's stop talking about the poor populars. Let's get on to the rich girl populars. These are pretty rare to find because you'd expect to find them in like a high school prom movie or some shit. Hey, like, I'm not wrong, am I? You would expect them to find them in a Vampire Diary or one of those movies or something. Vampires in my high school. You know, you expect them to find them there. But they're not. Every poor, popular boy, girl, whatever you are, squirrel, you're gonna be worse than the riches, because at least the riches don't know how to fight. Rich ones literally will literally get pay people to lose the fight on purpose. These people, the poors, they know how to fight. They're better at talking shit. They're literally just worse versions of the populars. With fucking extra cons. Extra fucking pros and cons. They're like add-on characters, man. Think of the poor populars as Batmans, and think of the rich populars as Robins, okay? Sorry. Blocked up nose, you know. It's getting hard to speak and stuff when I do that. It's like that, at least. These rich, popular girls, they flex a lot more than the boys do. Because, you know, boys don't really like flexing unless it's very, very important or something. They'll be like flexing, maybe like some kid, they'll flex a couple racks and that's about it. They don't really do it that much. But these girl populars, the only thing they'll talk about is money, and you don't got none. Oh, I got money, but you don't got none. Oh, I got money, but you don't got none. You see, I have a lot of money. What about you? Like, that's the only thing they talk about. See, I have a lot of $1,000 bills. What do you got, brokey? Like, that's their only thing they say. That's their only roast. You're broke. You don't got no money. You're weird. Because you don't got no money. Like, I swear. Let me tell you. They are not as annoying as the poor popular girls, okay? I have a long history and trauma from these poor popular girls I rather not expose. But I will anyway because I don't like these people. I don't. Like, trying to say I like poor popular girls is like a Jew trying to say they love Adolf Hitler, okay? Because it's like, okay, crazy comparison. I apologize if it offended anybody. Crazy comparison. But, kind of true. Okay, let me explain. Hold up. Alright, like I said, let me think of a better comparison, too. Sorry if it offended anybody. I know it's not the right thing to say. My apologies. Dang it. The horse one I never got taken seriously before because I said that kind of stuff. Maybe I just shouldn't say it. Yeah. My apologies. I'm very sorry. These people, like, trying to say I like poor popular girls is the equivalent of a vegan saying they like meat. Is that better? There. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's basically impossible. Like, unless you're another poor popular girl, you will not like them. Because at least the rich populars only bragged about their money. These people will chase you around a classroom because you call them chopped. While they're over here calling you the embodiment of Shrek and Donkey had a baby with the dragon. Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, well, okay. Like, these girls have a butter face, okay? Like these poor popular girls are the real chopped ones, okay? Their literally eyes are spread three chromosomes apart. Their hairline goes all the way to here. They literally have that 40-year-old uncle, hey, you want to come in my van hairline? And they have a rockin' body for some reason. The poor popular girls always have a rocking body. Their milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, if you get me. They look good until they turn around. You go from hard to flaccid in the span of 5 seconds. Let's be real. Okay, like, you get me. Sorry for all the interruptions. My grandpa keeps interrupting my video every 5 minutes or every, a minute or so keeps saying that people are not going to take you seriously. Like, okay, every single time I say something in my video, you always holler, go stupid, go crazy, I get it. Okay? I know what I'm doing. You're not the YouTuber. I'm the YouTuber. You're not the one doing this. You're not the one that knows what it's like to have a channel. In fact, you know about as much as the internet as the average 50-year-old does. Like, you think everybody on YouTube is suddenly Republican? Everybody's just going, praise America, American flag, don't burn it. Everybody's wearing a red MAGA hats. No. In fact, over half of YouTube, especially the creators, are not, and I mean most definitely not Republican or conservative. So I don't know why he's acting like I'm over here committing a taboo, like I just committed a war crime. Like Jesus is gonna go like, you're not going into heaven, are you? Like, you're acting like he's gonna instantly go like, you're never gonna be redeemed again for saying that. Like, no. Nobody's ever gonna take you seriously and your Christian stuff seriously. Every single time I do this, always somebody has to drag me down and say I'm not gonna make it or something. But I'm gonna make it. I know I am. I don't care. To be honest. my dad's saying, oh well, my dad's over here like, oh well, it's gonna be rare and stuff. Like I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think this was like a few months ago, maybe a year ago. When I told him about it, he was like, well, if you keep doing all this on YouTube and but talking like letting it all out and like being like super offensive, or doing this and that, you're not gonna get anywhere. So you should just quit if you're gonna keep doing that. I'm like, no. In fact, I'm gonna keep doing this till the day I drop. And I better have 1 million subscribers by the age of 50. Because if I don't, pulling the plug. Let's be real, I will. So I've had this one singular channel for only a few months. I got 12 subscribers. If y'all bring that up, I'll be posting a lot more. Because I've gotten off way off track, haven't I? A lot of this stuff is a video for another day. Alright, maybe we should end it here. Maybe we should. Just maybe we should, you know. Gonna make a video after this talking about other stuff, but I hope y'all enjoy this. Like, subscribe, peace. Yeah, that's still cringe. Keep forgetting that's cringe. Alright, hope y'all have a good day. Peace.